More of the Making of the Wiz live. That's tonight on NBC at 8 Eastern, 7 Central. That'll do it for us on this Thanksgiving Eve. I'm Kate Snow. For all of us at NBC News, thanks so much for watching. Have a great night.
Your one news source. This is NewsCenter1.
Good evening, I'm Shad Olson. This is NewsCenter1 at 5:30. It is a tragedy every time of year, but there is something particularly heartbreaking about fires and losing homes to fire during the holidays. The Rapid City Fire Department responding to 2 house fires late last night and early this morning, both in Pennington County. The first fire called in about 9:50 last night on Justice Road, north of Rapid City. That second fire was reported shortly after 3 o'clock this morning at a mobile home on Watertown Street. Both fires resulting in a total destruction of those homes. Crews on scene battling the Justice fire ran into complications because of access to adequate water. The resident did make it safely outside of the home and there were no injuries. Crews at the mobile home fire remaining on scene for nearly 4 hours, overhauling that structure. There were no injuries in either incident. Thankfully, volunteers with the Red Cross responding to lend assistance in both cases.
Something that we really appreciate, and even though we don't always take the time to say how much we appreciate it, we definitely do. It means a lot to our guys to see people who are volunteering take time out of their day to make sure that everyone's getting what they need, and they are great to us as well. I always enjoy seeing those friendly faces. Just one of those community organizations that you may forget about occasionally, but then when you need them, you recognize just how important they are.
Red Cross caseworkers will follow up with both parties to work through long-term recovery in the coming days.
Well, it's a great partnership that we have with them. They're grateful that they're getting something to help them out. They're also very grateful that we're there working with the family. So they recognize they're put out a fire. Nobody wants to see a family standing outside in the cold during a fire. So they just are thankful that we're there to take care of the family. And then they're also very thankful that we're able to provide them some snacks.
Both agencies are thankful for each other's quick response and hard work during a time of year when many are not working and are enjoying time at home. Well, food and family are usually the first things that come to mind for the Thanksgiving holiday, but all local law enforcement agencies would like to add one more thing to your list of concern. Thanksgiving kicks off a holiday season that sees more driving under the influence arrests than any other time of the year. The Sheriff's Office says that while Black Friday may threaten your wallet, Blackout Wednesday may threaten your life. The phrase refers to the amount of drinking that is traditionally done on the eve of Thanksgiving, rivaling other better-known days defined by partying like even New Year's Eve and July 4th. The Sheriff's Office and Rapid City Police Department would like to remind those who plan on being out on the roads to buckle up, obey the speed limit, and of course, never drink and drive.
We do have our adequate patrol numbers. We're out there in force, and we're out there trying to keep our city and our citizens safe. And so we're out there trying to be proactive and make traffic stops when they need to be made, and we're out there trying to address the issues that we see in our community.
And that advice is even more important with bad weather moving into the region for the holiday. Leaders with the South Dakota Department of Public Safety are urging motorists this Thanksgiving holiday weekend to drive carefully, and that includes wearing seatbelts. State Highway Patrol troopers are spending today conducting the patrol's annual Operation Safe Thanksgiving. It is a campaign designed to encourage motorists to make safe driving choices while traveling for the holiday. Colonel Craig Price, superintendent of the Highway Patrol, says that troopers plan to stress seatbelt compliance. This past weekend, 5 of 7 occupants involved in 3 fatal crashes reported in South Dakota were not wearing their seatbelts. Leaders say the facts are clear. Seatbelts save lives. For people who are going out and about this holiday, there are a few traffic restrictions you need to be aware of. This year's Festival of Lights Parade will take place Saturday, November 28th. That's this coming Saturday. The parade route will be shut down to through traffic in 2 intervals. The staging area from East Boulevard to East St. Patrick Street will be closed starting at 3:30 p.m. Then beginning at 5 p.m., no through traffic will be allowed in the downtown parade route, which includes Main Street from East Boulevard to 7th Street and on St. Joseph Street from 7th to East Boulevard. No parking will be allowed on St. Joseph Street and Main Street between 5th and 7th Streets. So if your plans take you downtown to enjoy the parade and all the great activities leading up to the parade, you should plan your travel route accordingly. Another traffic change to keep in mind as you're traveling. The South Dakota Department of Transportation says the southbound Interstate 190 off-ramp, exit 1C at Silver Street in Rapid City, will be closed to traffic on Wednesday. Access to, that's on December 2nd, excuse me. Access to Silver Street and the surrounding neighborhood will be maintained via Anamosa Street or by West Omaha Street to 12th Street to Philadelphia Street by way of Founders Park Drive. Motorists are asked to pay attention to signs for detour routes and to be aware of construction workers and equipment that could be placed adjacent to those driving lanes. These closures will remain in place until the I-190 interchange project is complete and scheduled for July of 2017. The future of a bypass at Sturgis is looking a little clearer today. Meade County leaders have awarded a $1.3 million contract to a Rapid City company to build that highway bypass at Sturgis. Yesterday's vote comes one day after a judge declined a plea by opponents to mandate a public vote on the project. Buffalo Chip campground owner Rod Woodruff has pledged up to $1 million of his own money for the project as well. The gravel bypass is scheduled to be ready next July. Leaders say the goal is to spur growth east of Sturgis and to ease traffic congestion during the annual motorcycle rally that draws hundreds of thousands of people to the area. And here's a look at today's markets on Wall Street. And on a day that is sometimes known as Free Fall Wednesday, the day prior to the Thanksgiving holiday, lots of people selling out and going home for the end of the shortened trading week. Things holding fairly steady across the indexes. The Dow rising a single point, 17,813. NASDAQ Composite up 13, 5116 on the close. The S&P down a fraction of a point at 2089, and gold rising 20 cents to $1,070.20 on this day of trade. Cold weather and snow are one way. That's why the organization People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals wants to remind pet owners to keep their furry friends safe from the cold. That winter weather is on the way. Although dogs and cats have fur coats, animals can still suffer from deadly frostbite, and they can quickly become dehydrated when water sources freeze. PETA recommends keeping pets indoors when the weather gets bad, especially young puppies, kittens, and elderly animals. Always wipe off your dog's or cat's legs, feet, and stomach after they come in from the snow as well. Salt and other chemicals can make them sick and increase animals' food. You should also increase animals' food during the winter months. They burn more calories as they try to stay warm. Good advice.
Yeah, good advice, yeah.
And Bob and I both dog owners, and good rule of thumb, if you're cold outside, chances are they are too.
We're going to be cold outside.
Pretty easy common sense.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
And things did get markedly cooler throughout
Oh my
the day.
goodness, did it ever, yeah. I mean, temperatures are way cooler. In fact, our warmest temperature today occurred shortly after midnight.
Yeah.
So, and then temperatures have been dropping ever since. Got a little bit of light snow outside. You can see up around the Spearfish area, it's still snowing up there. We expect that snow area to increase. As a matter of fact, there is a winter weather advisory for the Northern Hills, 4 to 5 inches when it's all said and done, possible up there. Here in Rapid City, maybe 1 to 3 inches. Another one of these fast-moving systems. Shad, you've been watching these systems, I know, for a number of years. When they come out of the west or out of the north, they're generally dry. We don't get a lot of snow, but the ones that come out of the south and locate themselves in Colorado, those are the ones that gives us those heavy snowfall events. This is not one of them.
I think you call it monsoonal moisture.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Coming in from the Gulf, coming in from the South Pacific, but we haven't seen one of those yet this season. Just
like clockwork, and Bob Riggio, the keeper of the time and the keeper of your forecast details, will bring us more on his full forecast in just a bit. We're back with more news after the break, right here on News Center 1 at 5:30.
This is News Center 1 with Shad Olson. Sports with Justin Wickersham. And weather with Chief Meteorologist Bob Riggio.
There's a place where hard work is king, where people punch in early and leave late. And so is it any surprise that when a true hero is born, that they come from a place like this? Ram salutes the heroes of the Hunger Games. See the Hunger Games Mockingjay Part 2 November 20th. Get 0% APR for 75 months on a 2015 Ram 1500 model now. Get 0% APR financing for 75 months plus $6,000 in total values on the 2015 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab.
If it's in your nature to be the first one out there, don't miss the Cabela's Black Friday Doorbuster Sale. Get 50% off Under Armour hunting boots, a Quadrone Vision drone, and a Cuddy-Back trail camera combo. Plus, come in and receive a coupon to earn up to $30 in Cabela's bucks and be one of the first 600 in line and receive a free giveaway. Doors open at 5 a.m. Can't wait? Shop Thanksgiving Day for incredible deals at Cabela's.com.
Recently voted Deadwood's #1 gaming resort, The Lodge at Deadwood is a card player's paradise. Easily find your favorite game with tables that are always open. Ramp up your excitement with high-limit wagers. Choose from the area's most popular table game selection, including roulette and video craps, ready to play 24 hours a day. It's always time for gaming excitement at The Lodge at Deadwood. Voted the area's #1 gaming resort 3 years running.
The best dealership in the hills.
I really appreciate the lack of high-pressure sales tactics. Purchasing from Hirschroods was easy.
I appreciated the respect they gave me by walking me through all the features of my new car, the service requirements, and the complete warranty.
After visiting half a dozen dealerships, we liked you guys the best.
They say your best advertising is a happy customer, and after 105 years, we do have a lot of them. Hirschroods of Sturgis, I-90 and exit 30. Don't drive by, drive in.
Oftentimes, the little person has no voice against large corporations. Well, that happened to me, and they knew I had no means to fight back. They made my life miserable. How could I defend myself? So I went to see John Dorsey. He listened to my story and treated me with respect. John represented me very well. Subsequently, the judge ruled in my favor. Thanks, John, for believing in me.
If you need someone to stand up for you, we will. Call us at Whiting, Haig, Dorsey, and Haig.
Drive Granite Automotive.
Millions of people are hitting the highways and the skies for the busiest travel season of the year. But with a new worldwide travel alert from the State Department, many are uneasy about flying this year. Airports across the country, understandably, adding extra police and federal agents to be watching over travelers. Closing stepped-up security is already in place at airports across the country, which means it could take a bit longer to get through the terminal.
Watching the crowd, they're talking to the people, they're engaging in a conversation.
With that, you're going to notice there's going to be a backup in the line. But for me, it's priceless. You know, peace of mind is priceless.
The TSA is urging travelers to be vigilant when in public places and when traveling. They're also recommending that travelers arrive about 2 hours before a flight in order to allow adequate time to make it through security and make your flight on time. Another Thanksgiving tradition, getting an extra helping of security this year. Thousands gathering in New York right now for that ever-popular Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Watching as the crews inflate those massive balloons that will fill the air during tomorrow's iconic show. NBC's Jay Gray has the very latest on the parade itself and the extra security measures being taken in light of Paris.
Final preparations are underway, less than 24 hours before tens of thousands will pack the streets in Manhattan, hoping for a glimpse of the balloons and floats, joined by an unprecedented number of New York police who will line the parade route to watch everything else.
We always police that parade with very large numbers of uniformed officers. This year, I think you will see even a larger presence.
A show of force in the wake of the terror attacks in Paris and concerns the next target could be in the U.S. The stepped-up security will include what police call Hercules teams, heavily armed tactical units ready to move in at the first sign of any threat. But officials stress there is no specific threat here, while those who will gather in New York tomorrow hope the annual Thanksgiving Day tradition sends a strong message.
Personally, I believe that we can't live in fear. Of course, it's on our minds, but again, they want us to live in fear, and we feel we can't.
So they will celebrate, while police stand guard to make sure the holiday is safe. Jay Gray, NBC News, New York.
Well, a perfect night to stay inside and stay bundled up as well. Clouds moving in across the Black Hills today. Bob Riggio has a look at your holiday forecast coming up next right here on NewsCenter1.
Now only Ford offers $750 Black Friday bonus cash on select vehicles on top of Ford Friends and Neighbors pricing.
That doesn't happen every day.
Make Black Friday hassle-free with low prices on Ford cars, trucks, and SUVs. And get $750 Black Friday bonus cash on select Ford vehicles on top of all other offers.
It's an inside deal.
Now for everyone.
With an additional $750 Black Friday bonus cash, get an all-wheel drive Fusion for up to $7,941 below MSRP. Only at your local Ford stores.
instant glasses? Someday. Until then, there's iMart Express, where we can make your glasses in as little as 30 minutes. 2 pairs start at $38.71, and 2 pairs with progressive lenses just $76.92. Quality glasses when you need them. iMart Express. Use your insurance and get a second pair free.
The winning gets extreme with our Extreme Hot Seat drawing at the Silverado Franklin.
On select Saturday nights, we will announce 5 $100 winners at 5 o'clock, 6 $100 winners at 6 o'clock, all the way up to 10 $100 winners at 10 o'clock. And our Extreme Hot Seats plus our regular hot seats and giveaways mean even more chances to win. With 190 winners and $18,500 each Extreme weekend.
Join us at the Silverado Franklin for extreme winning and extreme fun.
'Twas thinking of Christmas with my money half gone when I thought of good deals from First National Pawn. I'll spin the wheel and save up to 50%. Huge sale, less money will be spent. They have iPods and iPads and laptops galore, PlayStation and Xbox and Wii in the store. There were games for them all and car audio too. There was Bluetooth speakers and headphones for you. Sales on DVDs, Blu-rays, and box sets do tell. Native American art and cool leather as well. Guitars, drums, violins, tools too. First National Pawn's huge sale is for you.
It's the season to save at Granite Buick GMC during the Black Friday sales event. Why save hundreds when you can get a check for thousands? Get cash back for up to 15% off the MSRP and additional discounts over $10,000 on select GMC Sierras, Buick LaCrosses, Veranos, and Regals. That's up to $15,000 cash back. Don't miss the best offer of the year. 15% off your new ride now at Granite Buick GMC.
Rock solid, drive granite.com.
This weather brought to you by Black Hills Power.
This is NewsCenter1 weather with Chief Meteorologist Bob Riggio.
All right, here's the weather almanac. 38 the high, and as I said earlier, that occurred about a second after midnight, and the temperatures have been falling ever since. The current temperature is our low temperature right now, 23, and we're continuing to drop throughout the evening hours. 42 is normal for that high temperature. 7 a.m., sun up, 4:18. The sun will be going down. Here we go. This is the conditions out at the airport. We have clouds, 22. Winds picking up, look at there. Out of the north at 22 miles per hour. We had a maximum wind gust of 40 miles per hour. So how does all that feel on your skin, on your exposed areas? 6. Wind chill, 6. So it's cold outside. Over there in Spearfish, it's snowing. They got 18. They have some strong winds out of the northwest at 12. Maximum wind gust 26. Wind chill of 5 for you folks in beautiful Spearfish. I love Spearfish. Great place. Satellite radar, what do we have? Here's our storm system swirling around over here. You know, if this thing came out here and kind of locked itself into the Colorado area, boy, cold air over here and overrunning, woo, we'd get some heavy snow. But this one, we'll look for some light snow as it works its way across tonight and Thanksgiving morning. By Thanksgiving afternoon, at least the snow will be out of here. Some of the clouds will be lingering, but the snow should be gone. So we're not looking for a whole lot as far as accumulation is concerned. It's that real dry snow. You know what I'm talking about. It's not that good packing snow, the dry snow. The northern hills, they'll get the most of it, maybe 4 to 5 inches already, as I said, snowing over there in Spearfish. Here's all the action. Here we go. This is Thanksgiving, 11 a.m. There's the cool front, all the shower activity and the warm air, and behind it, all the snow. We have high pressure building in out of Canada, and that's going to push this snow a little further to the south of us, a little further to the east. And on Friday, again, everything's going to be all clear. We'll have plenty of sunshine once again on Friday. But cold temperatures. These temperatures are not going anywhere. All right, 2 a.m., widespread snows all across the Black Hills, okay? There you have that, 2 a.m. Thanksgiving morning. And then Thanksgiving evening throughout the afternoon hours, this is 7 p.m. You can see the snow is now down in Nebraska, and we're beginning to see a cloud line right here, clear skies just to our north. So they'll be clearing out definitely tomorrow evening. Plenty of sunshine on Friday, but as I said, those temperatures are not going anywhere. It's going to be cold. Here we go. Here's the 2-day snowfall total across South Dakota. Let me back up just a little bit more here, and you can see maybe an inch over southeastern South Dakota. Heavier snows in the northern hills and lesser amounts along the foothills and in the southern hills. High temperatures today in the 30s all around the area except Custer. You folks, 40 degrees. Oh, my goodness gracious. 38 in Huron, 39 in Sioux Falls. 36 up there in Mobridge. Tomorrow, temperatures on the cold side once again, and we see high temperatures only in the 20s. And with those wind chills are going to be rather cold. So again, let's bundle up on Thanksgiving. But who's going to be going out anyways? You know, you got the turkey in the oven, you got the pie, you know, the aromas all over the house, football on the TV. Yeah, just stay home. What do we got here? Friday, plenty of sunshine, but again, those cold temperatures linger on. Again, here we go. This is what we expect as far as snowfall is concerned. 3 to 4 inches up in the northern hills, maybe 5 in some areas, 1 to 2 to 3 inches along the foothills. Lesser amounts down in the southern hills, okay? About an inch, maybe a couple of inches down in Custer. The Black Hills area forecast for tomorrow. We'll have the snow. Early Thanksgiving should be a clearing out by the afternoon. 19 Spearfish, 19 Custer, 26 Pine Ridge, 22 Sturgis, 24 Belle Fourche, Hot Springs, 26. You're looking at a bunch of numbers that are well below where they should be this time of the year. 15 tonight, snow showers, 1 to 3 inches when it's all said and done here in Rapid City, probably closer to the 1 inch than the 3 inch. Northerly winds 10 to 15, gust 25, so some of that will be blowing around. And then tomorrow, 26, we'll have a few little snow showers in the morning. Should be clearing out by the afternoon, mostly cloudy skies and cold, northerly winds 10 to 15. And then tomorrow evening with the clearing skies, it's really going to get rather chilly. 17, clearing conditions, wind chill of 5 below to 5. Here's the 7-day forecast. 31 on Friday, not 17 tomorrow evening, 7 tomorrow evening, 7 tomorrow evening. That was a little typo there. 31 on Friday, 33 on Saturday. We'll be out at Main Street Square Saturday evening. Shad, you ready for this? A little bit of snow.
I'm ready,
a little
Bob.
bit of cold, but we can deal with that.
You know what?
We're tough.
You know why I'm ready?
Why are you ready?
Because last year, we survived last year, we can survive just about anything.
You got that right. And I hope it snows. You know, doing a live shot, holding a microphone with little snowflakes floating around, what a great deal.
The Christmas carols.
It's Christmas carols.
Wafting in the background.
Oh my
How can you not feel in the holiday spirit then?
All right, clickbigdeals.com, folks. We got that one there. There it is. I hope I got the right one. Yeah, get a $20 coupon to that Magnolian Grill for just $10. That's a 50% saving. That's one still available. And if you haven't been to the Magnolian Grill, go. It's very entertaining.
All right. Thank you, Bob. NewsCenter1. More of this after the break.
It's the perfect time to get the gift you waited for all year, the CR-V with rear-view camera standard. Hurry in to the Happy Honda Day sales event, and you could get a great deal on the best-selling SUV in its class, now at your Honda dealer.
You've got priorities, things that need to be taken care of, and things to pay attention to. It's not easy, but you're making it work. At First Interstate Bank, we know the drill, and just as others are relying on you, you can rely on us to help keep you doing what you do best. Your world's a busy one, full of all kinds of financial choices. You've got people depending on you to make those decisions, and then make breakfast. Financial success on the go? It's bigger than banking. It's you and I together.
In 10 minutes, you could walk the dog, make yourself a sandwich, get a cappuccino at Common Sense, change your clothes twice, listen to your favorite song 3 times. Or you can have your oil changed at Quick Lube in about 10 minutes, now offering tire rotations during your oil change. Receive a full 16-point lube and service check, plus a free Super Tunnel car wash that will take, you guessed it, a little less than 10 minutes. Quick Lube is your no-appointment, one-stop oil change and tire rotation shop.
This is Black Friday.
Oh my God.
Does anybody want to be part of this?
No.
Well, Chevy has a better way with Black Friday deals all month long.
That's a great idea.
What if you could get up to 20% cash back when you bought it?
Bam! 20% back? That's awesome.
It's Black Friday. Find your tag and get cash back for 20% of the MSRP on select 2015 vehicles in stock. Or get 0% financing for 72 months on 2015 Silverado light duty models.
See your Heart of the West Chevy dealer today.
Well, it is the sweetest part of the day, and that's dessert time. NewsCenter1's Monica Davis has been in the kitchen all week long, preparing some easy Thanksgiving recipes. And today she rounds out the week with an easy-to-make dessert that is sure to be a crowd pleaser.
It is
Thanksgiving Eve. Tomorrow is the day that you sit down with your family and friends and have this beautiful meal. And all week we've been preparing for that with simple recipes. And today is the final thing to top it all off, the best part, dessert. So tell me what we're making today.
Today we're going to be making just a simple bread pudding. You know, whatever you have in the house as far as bread, you can go gluten-free. We're just simply going to bake it and have dessert.
And it looks delicious, so let's get going.
All right, we're going to take some eggs. We're just going to beat the eggs. I got about 3 eggs here. I got a cup of sugar. We're just going to beat it together. And what I've got on the stove here is a little cream, vanilla, and butter. Then we're going to pour all this good stuff in there. Mix that up real well. Pour it into your breadcrumbs. Push them down. Let them soak overnight. That's even best. Put it in the oven for about 350 for about an hour. It's going to come out looking like this. Perfect.
Now we have a complete meal. And tell me what you can top your bread pudding with.
You can top it with everything that you know that's favorite for you. You can put strawberries, any kind of preserves or jam. I like butter, sugar, and whiskey.
It's awesome. This is delicious. Thank you, Chef Adam, for helping me make a simple Thanksgiving meal, and we hope that your Thanksgiving is delicious and stuffed with happiness.
It's the perfect time to get the gift you've waited for all year. The Odyssey Special Edition, featuring the Honda Vac and a rear entertainment system. Hurry into the Happy Honda Day sales event and you could get a great deal on KBB.com's best value brand. Now at your Honda dealer.
Synchrony Financial. Engage with a call center team that makes customers smile. Engage with a job where great benefits are only one of the benefits. Engage with us. We're now hiring for call center positions in Rapid City. Learn more and apply at synchronycareers.com. That's SYNCHRONY careers.com. Or text SYF12 to 90206. Again, text SYF12 to 90206. Engage with us.
Shopko, over 850 doorbusters. Starts Thursday at 4 p.m. Camera drone, $49.99. Team apparel, 40% off. Movies, $6.99. Starts Thursday, 4 p.m. Shark Navigator vacuum, save $90. Family outerwear, 60% off. Doorbusters, 7-inch trio tablet, $27.99. Glass storage set, $4.99. Starts Thursday while quantities last at Shopko. It's back.
It's Nissan's holiday event, now with special Black Friday offers.
Right now, choose Rogue with 0% APR for up to 60 months, or get $500 bonus cash on Juke. Shop your local Nissan store and choose Nissan.com.
Drive Granite Automotive.
All right, there's a 7-day forecast again to be a cold one on Thanksgiving Day. A little bit of snow in the morning, should be clearing out by the afternoon. The overnight low temperature 7, single digits. Wind chills of 5 below to 5. So it's going to be cold as we work our way into Friday. Plenty of sunshine on Friday. And again, a possibility of a few little light snow showers late Saturday into Sunday with those cold temperatures. Mongolian. I was told I mispronounced that. Mongolian.
You got it, Bob.
All right, thanks.
We'll see you at 10.
Hey, at Billion Kia, the holidays are on us. That's right, now we pay your first 2 payments, plus you get the option for no payments for 90 days. That's no payments until spring. And on top of that, 0% APR financing for 66 months. Or get into the hot new 2016 Kia Forte for just $15,500. And if your credit's, well, not so good, let our team of elves help you get into the car you deserve. Because this holiday season, we'd love to see you in a Kia. At Billion Kia in Rapid City or at BillionAuto.com for your Black Friday specials.
To me, sustainability means being able to feed the world in the future.
We
need to produce more with less.
It's knowing that our soil is going to be in better shape this year than it was the year before.
We need to stop erosion at the top of the hill, not at the bottom.
We find that we can merge sustainable practices with profitability.
It's about caring for the land.
It's about passing it on to the next generation.
It's about doing the right thing. I have a responsibility
for the people of South Dakota
to feed the world.
The future of farming is very bright.
I'm Jeff Lochner.
Steve Halverson.
Al Miron.
This is farming.
Rushmore Honda has moved to our new location, and we're celebrating Happy Honda Days with huge markdowns on over 180 new Hondas available, like over 50 new CRVs. Lease a 15 CRV LX all-wheel drive, just $199 a month. Lease a 15 Civic LX, $101 a month, or a 15 Accord, $199 a month. Expect more, get more at Rushmore Honda during our grand opening at our new location off I-90, exit 60 on East Mall Drive, and always